Hey y'all, so I'm going to tell you about my first week or first 5 days on the trail. So I started the first day once I got off the shuttle in Amaquilla Falls State Park. I registered there at the visitor center. And then I had to start the approach trail, which was an 8.8 mile trail to Springer Mountain. It was composed of a lot of stairs, as you can see. I had to get to the top of the largest waterfall in all of Georgia. But once I made it up there, the view from the top was absolutely gorgeous. I got to see beautiful mountain range in the distance. But this was just the beginning of the approach trail, so I still had quite a few miles to go to get to Springer Mountain. Once I got there, I was super exhausted. I did not drink enough water, did not eat enough. So I did struggle to get to my campsite at Stover Creek. But the next day I woke up, met a lot of really cool people, made friends with the people I shuttled in with. I also made friends with some of the section hikers that were at our campsite as well. And that was like really cool to meet them. I will certainly talk a little bit more about that at the end of this video here, mention their names, mention a little bit more about just the connection I already made with these people and this community on the trail. So the second day, we decided to go to Gooch Mountain Shelter, which was quite a few miles further. First day, we actually ended up doing around 11 miles. So the second day, we were going to aim for about 12 to 13 miles. On the way up, I saw a sign for a cemetery, so of course I had to go check it out. It was a little bit spooky, but it was kind of interesting to see. I think there might have been like some fresh bodies that were buried there, so that was a little interesting. I did miss seeing one of the main attractions on the way up, which was a waterfall. However, I did make the most of my journey up and played my uke, overlooking a beautiful view of the mountain range. Then I got to the creek right before our campsite, and I met some more section hikers and a few through hikers. And of course, I met Cassie, this dog here, super fun gal. And then I kind of was able to make friends with those people back at the campsite. There were a lot of people there. That night, Jordan, one person I shuttled in with, and I were able to entertain everyone that night with the ukulele and a sing-along. That was a super special memory. And day 3 was much easier. We only did about 8 miles to Lance Creek, and it was all along the ridge, so we had some of the best views we've had all hike. I was also back to a lot of the places I had been when I worked in Georgia in 2018. That was really interesting to see those places again and kind of reflect on how much I have changed over the course of the last 4 years. See that big guy looming in front of me? That big mountain? That, I believe, is Blood Mountain. And that's gonna be the big guy for today. It's gonna be fun. All uphill, all downhill. It's gonna be great. Let's crush it. Day 4 was probably my best day yet. I felt like I was sprinting up the mountain, and the view from the top of Blood Mountain was absolutely gorgeous. We had a little powwow at the top. My little family and I, we decided that once we got down the mountain, we were going to go get margs and Mexican food to kind of celebrate our first week and my birthday. The views down the mountain were absolutely gorgeous. I loved going down. It did kind of, it was hard on my knees, but it was worth it for the views along the way. Then we arrived at Neil Gap. The shoes on the tree there, those are all the people who, legend has it, they decided not to finish the AT, so they threw their shoes up and left. I did not do that. I am continuing on. This little building here is actually an outfitter. The first thing I did when I went into the outfitter was actually buy some cheese and eat it. It was amazing, and I was very, very happy. That night, after getting margs and Mexican food, I got to sleep in a real bed and wake up for my 0 and my birthday the next day. All right, sorry, I don't have the best setup here for making a video, but I just kind of wanted to reflect on that first week, the first 5 days of the AT. Um, I met some amazing people. I actually shuttled in with two through hikers that are around my age, Jordan and Bryce. I also met some really awesome section hikers that I'm a little sad we had to kind of part ways yesterday. And then some other through hikers that probably won't see again, after no, after yesterday or today, because we're probably going to be going at a slightly different pace since Bryce, Jordan, and I are going to be through hiking straight up to Katahdin, and they actually are mostly doing flip flops, which means they're going to be going up to Harper's Ferry, and then they're going to like fly up to Maine and then go from Maine, Katahdin down to back to Harper's Ferry. So it was really great. The people I got to meet, the memories I made, it's already been so awesome. And I'm so excited to see, what's to come after this. I'm officially 26 now, so today's my birthday. And I'm excited to kind of celebrate it and just kind of chill out and relax and get everything together. And I can't wait to tell you all more about it. I'm very excited and just very grateful to be able to be out here. All right, that's it for today and for this week. I will talk to you guys about next week once it happens. All right, bye.